My name's Stan Finsilver, and I'm sort of the retired guy around here. I bought my garage here about 4 or 5 years ago when it was first opened. I grew up in Detroit, and in 1962, I was going on my way downtown with my dad and my twin brother, and a guy pulled up behind us in a 63 split window Corvette. And I told my dad, and I was 13 at the time, I'm gonna have one of those one day. And when I was 48, I bought my first extra car, and it was a 63 split window coupe. It's right down the stairs. When I get here and I'm here by myself, it feels like it's my man cave. I'm around things that really intrigue me and things that I enjoy. I've been working on opening a car museum in the city of Detroit by myself. I formed a 501c3, and a few years ago I decided, while I was still working with this car museum thought, I'm just going to create my own 60s collection. I also have a boat in my garage. Above the boat is a 1928 Buick 4-door. It's a Bonnie and Clyde. It's spectacular. I was able to design and make this space my own. That's part of what I do for a living. You get 1,200 square feet, it has a sewer and it has water, and then you can go from there. I own it with a couple other fellows, and we have room for 6 cars, so we have 2 lifts for 4 cars and then room for 2 more in the front. None of us had any experience with a garage like this, and we did it together. Well, we have a lot of 60s signage. The golf sign, the Firestone sign, things that were part of us growing up. And it's an important part of my life because it was during those years that, I was sort of creating what I was going to be the rest of my life. We still have some room on the walls. There's some fireproof uniforms back there for fellas that would test cars. It's decorative art. But I really look at an older automobile, or even some of the new stuff. They're pieces of art. Now, whether or not they go 100 or 200 miles an hour really has no bearing. It's still a piece of art. My favorite thing about this garage is the camaraderie and having a place to come where I'm surrounded by things that I enjoy. It's a place where if you can't have space at your home, you can have it here. I use it so much for fundraising events. I use it for family events. I use it for all kinds of different things. If I'm fortunate enough to have it, I try to share it. That to me is value right there. I think I made a good investment.